Hello and welcome to Real Estate Glow. My name is Aphelele Ntame. Today on the show, we are joined by Yolanda Brown. She is the creator and the lady behind Just Creations. Hello and welcome, Yolanda.
Thank you so much, Sophie. Hi.
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for honoring the invite.
Thank you so much for calling me. Yeah.
Lovely. Let's get into it. What was the initial spark that inspired you to launch Just Creations? And how did your journey in the fashion and the beauty industry start?
I always say that Just Creations is a baby of obedience because I feel like it's something that God called me to.
Yeah.
Something that was birthed long before I even thought I would do it. So I remember the first time I ever sewed something was in primary school, and we had been given a project to make a pillowcase, and my teacher even forgot about it. It wasn't like a curriculum kind of thing, but then she wanted to teach us some skill outside of school. She even forgot about it, but I was like, I'm gonna do this thing. And I remember asking my mom, "Bana, please teach me how to." And then I hand sewed it. So I was like, I'm serious, I'm gonna do this. And then I brought it back to school. The teacher wasn't much into it anymore. So it was just like, oh, okay, nice. And so after that, I realized that I really, really had love for creating. And so I've come to realize that I'm just a creative, like with everything. I just want something, there has to be something creative about it. So now getting into it seriously, I think it was around 2015.
Yeah.
When my dad bought me my first sewing machine. I was about to move to a new school, and he was like, okay, since you got a scholarship to study, I'm just going to get you a sewing machine, because he knew that it's something that I also love to do. We used to just play around with fabric with my mother, and then, but to seriously start and make it a business and be like, okay, I am starting something now. It was, I don't know if you guys remember the 2nd of November in 2019. On the 2nd of November, that's where my business started. Because I had just had a photo shoot with my friends. Then they were like, yes, this is it. This is the start of something new. It wasn't even meant to be that, but just a fun thing. And then God was like, we'll start it.
Lovely. So even off air, I made a joke about how talented and gifted you are. You're creative. And with so many hats that you are wearing, which one came first?
I'd say the fashion one came first, because everything else followed after that. It has to be the fashion one, because makeup came after the whole thing of me making a few things for myself and for my friends. I remember even when I got to varsity, I got myself a machine with the NSFAS money. So I was like, while others are going out and drinking, I'm going to get myself something that I know will keep me grounded. So that's the one that started. Then makeup came, then nails came, because clients would be like, no, you see, if you did everything, now we'll just make this a one-stop shop. It's like that.
So many people might see the beauty service as a luxury, but I feel like you also empower many by doing what you do. I want to know from you, what does beauty empowerment mean for you?
We live in a society that has a lot of standards. Sometimes the standards are outside of our reality as people. You'll find that you have issues with how your body looks, how you're shaped, how your skin tone is, and all that. So for me, there's nothing that matters more than seeing someone happy with how they look, with how the dress suits them, with how their face looks after they've done their makeup. And so what I always strive for is that I'm not here to change you, but to enhance what you already have. Because there's nothing that matters more than us being comfortable in our own skin, confident with who we are, loving ourselves as God created us to be. So I'm more on the enhancement. I'm not here to change you. I'm just building on top of what God has given you.
Love it. Okay, I want you to walk me through, if a client then decides to go to Just Creations, walk me through what they can be offered or the services that you provide in details.
So Just Creations is a fashion brand. So we tailor your formal clothes, your traditional clothes, MDs, weddings, and all that, and even casual stuff, because that's like our everyday work that we do as well. And then we offer the nails services as well. You do your acrylics, your gel, your whatsoever. Hair here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like for now I don't have much time to do that
Okay.
like in a vast manner. And then we also do makeup.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's that. But I promise you one thing for sure, we are not serious people.
Yeah.
So when you come for an appointment, just know you will laugh
Yeah.
and talk a lot.
Yeah.
Unless you say you want a quiet time, then we'll give you the quiet time. But
You'll be welcomed.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can give it to you. But on a normal basis, we're just laughing. I love to laugh. So yeah.
Okay. Tell me, what trends are you loving right now, currently? Be it in fashion, in nails. I know a lot of girlies are liking burgundy
Hey, I was
on the
about to
nails.
say Sipungundi song. Yes.
So, what are you liking right now?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because also we come across a lot because now
Yeah.
people are bringing everything to you and you're like, oh, I like this, oh, I like that. Like everything is beautiful.
Yeah.
But I don't want to lie, I've also fallen for the burgundy trends. Like it's very beautiful because also I've always loved burgundy.
Yeah.
But then it never received the attention that it has now. So it's like, oh, nice. And it's like everything is going well with it. Every color is blending well. So yeah, it's that. Yeah, in fashion, I don't know.
You're rocking green beautifully now. Isn't that the in thing? I think green is, yeah?
I think
For winter.
all these warm colors are making it out there. Yeah, I'm always a nude lover, okay? So that's another color that's there. So as long as you're mixing, just be free. Be open to trying out new things, and yeah.
Okay, so through Just Creations, you not only honed your own skills as a creative, but also created a platform for others to explore and embrace their own skills through masterclasses, which I've been which I've been mentioning even off air. You hosted your own masterclasses. Take me through what inspired that decision and how was the experience itself.
Oh, I've always run away from that because many times people have asked me to teach them how to do this and that. The one thing that I always thought I wanted to teach though was the fashion side of things. But even with that, I felt like there's some things that I want to master before I can teach to other people. So that's why I've still put that on hold for a bit. But with nails, I remember there's this other lady who was my client who shared that she would like to be a nail tech. And so when she was doing her own practice, so she was self-teaching. And at times, because I'm such a bubbly person, I talk about everything. Even if it doesn't mean you will pay me, but I can give you the advice on what has worked for me. So she would ask me, Mom, please help me. How do I do this? And I'd make videos for her and send. And so she got better and much more perfect through those videos. So when I saw the progress that she was making, I was like, oh, okay,
Let's
so maybe I can teach. Yeah, but so and then a few friends of mine also that I taught before I went on to teach other people. So I think that's how the spark came. Because I was like, okay, I can maybe trust myself now. So I had my big class last year in Feb. And then after that, I haven't had a big class. I've just been taking one-on-ones now because of being busy. At least with the one-on-one, I can get to do other things while checking their progress. And because I don't have much of a big space now, so I'm looking into getting a big space so that I can call on to many other people.
All right. Tell me, what is your secret when it comes to blending in fashion, nails, and even makeup into a killer look?
I think firstly, know what you want.
Because
if you're not sure what you're looking for, you'll put many things together that won't make sense. And then you'll be like, no, this is not what I wanted. So I think know what you want and try to put things together. Look at what's going to go well with the type of hair that you have, like the hairstyle that you have, what colors are going to go well with the makeup that you have and all that. Because sometimes people want to do too much and then at times little or less is much more beautiful and it makes sense. So if you can put things together well, mix your colors perfectly. Don't try to be safe necessarily, but like in your exploring, just be mindful of you want to love it, but also you want people to be like, that's nice. I'm also inspired. So that's something that I always try to do in me being a fashion designer and a beautician. I try to be not necessarily on the safe side, but then do something that's going to inspire other people. So now I'm trying to get out of the box a bit, being inspired by other people as well. So I think find inspiration and Like, just try to be not too much, but not too quiet as well. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take that most definitely. So, entrepreneurship is not easy.
Yeah.
I know looking outside, from the outside in, it might look like it is. What have been some of your biggest lessons in being an entrepreneur?
Don't be scared to try new things. I think most of the time we bottle ourselves because of fear.
Yeah.
And me, I always believe, but I have God on my side, so I can't fear anything. There's nothing I can't do. It's not that at times it doesn't come the thing about, am I sure? Is this gonna work out? Is this? But then that's the one thing that closes us up on doors, because now you're afraid of trying and failing.
True.
So it's okay. Like, I mean, even when you fail, it's not the end of the world. Like, you now have better chances of trying it again and winning at it than the time that you were like, no, I can't do this. It's not in me. So yeah, don't be scared to try out new things. Don't be scared to look for inspiration.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to take a break when you feel like it's not working. Just take time off. I remember, I think it was last year, I had taken time off makeup because I was like, I don't have inspiration anymore. I don't like how I'm doing my makeup. I need to upskill. I need to do this. I do it here and there because my clients would be like, hey, I was on and doing my makeup. You are the one who I know. So I took a bit of time, and then now I'm back because I feel like, okay, I've learned a bit better. Now I can do what I want to do. I've upskilled a bit. So don't be scared to be true to yourself. Know what you're strong at. Learn where you feel like, okay, I still need to add more knowledge on this. Don't be scared to learn from other people. It's not necessarily copying, but being inspired.
Love it. Thank you so much for coming through to Really Said Glow.
Thank you.
Before I let you go, how can people get a hold of you? Matric, farewell season, weddings, makeup. How can we get a hold of you?
So I have a page, Just Creations, on Facebook.
Okay.
You can also use my personal page, Yolanda Brown.
Okay.
We have TikTok at Just Creations SA, Instagram _ Just Creations _ and my number, the business number is 061 034 5493.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Yolanda.
so much.
Lovely having you on Really Said Glow.
Thank you so much for having me.